back with the off-season episode of our Temple University Dynasty rebuild, man. If y'all ain't see last episode, go check that out. It's a big spoiler already on the screen. But we made the playoffs, and we lost in the first round to Washington. And, you know, we got blown out. We ain't just lose. We got absolutely blown out in that game. It is what it is. We're moving to the Big Ten. Hopefully we're able to catch them again and really get our lick back, man. We gotta get our lick back against those guys, man. They starting quarterback did not have an incompletion throughout the whole entire game, man. Not one incompletion through 28 pass attempts and 6 touchdowns is crazy. But we're gonna wash it. We're gonna move on to the next one, and let's get into the offseason. So first, let's look at early National Signing Day, because one thing we could finally look at is our players' dev traits. You could look at dev traits for the guys that signed. So our guy Ben, we got impact on the O-line. That's, you know, he's a gem, so you expect him to be impact or more. So, you know, we only get impact, it is what it is, but he's a 3-star. Is one of our first players to commit. And then next we have Rudy, who is also an impact guy. He do have some abilities, but you know, his attributes actually look very solid, man. He's a good pass protector. He might move to tackle, honestly, you know, left tackle with that good of pass blocking. I know his run blocking is not very great, but he got the impact with some abilities. Then we got Kyrie Major, another impact lineman. Listen, we went crazy with the lineman in this run. It's a shame that, you know, we got so many impact guys, but, you know, we definitely went crazy with the linemen. And this is another guy that has pretty high pass blocking. His run blocking needs to develop. So another guy we might look to move at tackle. Then we have this athlete wide receiver. He's a 4-star, a top 119 player in the nation, but he only has normal development, man. Only normal development is what it is. 93 speed. He might move to safety, you know, or even corner. I'll see what his other attributes look like, but we won't be opposed to moving this guy, especially when you consider some of the other wide receivers we signed in this class. So, yeah, this guy might end up getting moved. Then this is our first star guy, man. First star. He's a number 71st player in the nation. Then he's like I said, star. He got some abilities. And then once you look at his blocking abilities, his blocking is okay. He's more of a run blocker. Or excuse me, he's more of a run blocker a little bit, but you know, his pass blocking and run blocking is not great. So yeah, this is a guy that definitely needs to develop a little bit more. The next, our free safety, Hayden. We pretty much signed him, I don't want to say for free, but very easily. He's a normal guy, 89 speed. We definitely need safety depth. Then Theo Law is a star. We did not scout him at all, so we don't know what his attributes look like. He is a run stopper, but he's a star. We'll take that. Now, Grant. This is the guy with 93 speed, 96 to sell, and he got the shifty ability on goal. So I'm excited to use that. And he got impact. And he looks solid, man. He looks solid. Deep threat. Then our running back, James Lewis, man. James Lewis. I was hurt when I seen this. Impact development for James Lewis, man. I was expecting at least star, superstar, or elite just from his attributes, man. 95 speed with the 88 trucking feels insane to me coming out of high school. But he got the impact. It is what it is. Not a big deal. He still got the good abilities. He still probably would be our day one starter, man. Depending on how Jaquez Smith, who is our starting running back, depends how he progress. And then also just depends how James Lewis actually looks once we get on our team. And then we do have an elite guy, man, David. Our guy David, wide receiver, a top 205 player from Alabama. This is the guy we went head-to-head with Alabama, man. I remember it was the final week before he was about to commit. And it was like us and Alabama head-to-head. We ended up winning the recruitment somehow against Alabama. And he's an elite guy, man. We needed to get this guy. He's probably going to be a day one starters for us, man. 95 speed. He's the fastest wide receiver on our whole entire team, man. 95 speed. Last year, we didn't have one receiver with 90 speed. Not one wide receiver with 90 speed that played last year. So this guy, I think, is an immediate plug-and-play, especially when you consider that 2 of our top 3 wide receivers were seniors and they graduated, or they're about to graduate. So we're on. Yeah, this guy should play instantly, and his attributes look very good, man. Looks very good. Then let's see. Then we got our right tackle, impact guy, He wasn't a bust or a gem, but he did come out with impact, so we'll take that for sure. Then Matthew, the other free safety with 81 speed. We're probably going to move him to linebacker. He don't look great, but we'll probably move him to linebacker and redshirt him. He has impact, and then these are some of the other guys we're going with. But let's advance and get into the offseason. So we're not going to fire our OC or DC, man. I'm pretty satisfied with the year we just had, so we're not going to fire anyone. And we're not even going to look at the job offers because we're not here for that, man. We're not here for that. Let's just advance. All right, so while we're advancing, we do get another commit. Wide receiver, Jalen, out of Pennsylvania. So we up to, what, 4 or 5 wide receivers in our class, man. So great to see. Then we also get a cornerback, Danny. I think this is the guy with 86 speed. He was a gem, but 86 speed. We might move him to safety or somewhere. But we do get 2 more commits. Damn, that wide receiver is 5'8". 5'8". All right, so our DC left. Our defensive coordinator left. I don't know if he went to the NFL. I don't know what happened to him. I just came here. He's not here. I also went through staff moves. I didn't see him in there. He left. He went on to another team. So we got to hire a new DC, man. Let's see what we can find. All right, so we're going to offer Sam right here. And, you know, he's mostly in the motivator and then also the tactician. We like that, so we're going to go ahead and offer him. We're going to ignore his scheme because I want to run a 4-3, but none of the guys ran a 4-3, so we had to offer somebody, so that's who we're going with. Let's advance. All right, so Buddy accepted the job. He got the Missouri pipeline. I don't love that. That's not helpful for Temple, but all our pipelines is I feel like not super helpful for where our school is located, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right, so end of the season recap, man. Let's go over All-Americans. See if we have anyone in here. I don't think we will, just to be honest with y'all. I don't think we'll have anyone in the All-Americans. Maybe in the freshman All-American. Maybe Miguel Kafka made it. Nope, he did not. But I think Miguel Kafka put up a pretty good season to be at least in consideration. Let's go by our conference, by American. And we got a bunch of people. We got Jaquez Smith making the first team at running back when it comes to the American Conference. That's interesting. Then Xavier Irvin finally getting some love, man. He had an insane season. I feel like he should have at least been on some list, you know, when it comes to top wide receivers. But he didn't make it. But he is on here. Then Reese Clark is on here too, our tight end. We got Luke, our starting left tackle. He'll be back next year. Our starting right tackle, the transfer guy. I disagree with this one, man. I feel like he played bad, our right tackle, but we'll take it. We'll take it, man. And then let's see. Now our guard is on the second team. He was mostly one of the best players on our team when you look at overall. Trey Thompson, the senior, man. It's sad to see Trey Thompson go, man. He was balling for us, man. Trey Thompson was doing his thing. TK Wright, well deserved. He should be on the first team. I don't know how TK is not on the first team, actually. Jalen Lewis do make the second team somehow. And then let's see. Miguel Kafka makes the first team. And then he didn't even play. I feel like that right guard, he did not even start. But he makes the team. Then Marquez and then also Avery also makes the team. And then preseason, okay, our right tackle was the only person to make the preseason team. But okay, we got some guys in there. We got some representation of Temple. Oh my goodness, look at this, man. Look at this. Who won the national championship? West Virginia wins the national championship in 2025, man. Hey, man. It is what it is. All right, so we made it to the players leaving screen, man. Let's see what we got, man. Okay, we got Peter Clark, my guy. You want to transfer for playing time. And I get that. He's been a career backup for us, second string. But this year, he did not get that many reps. So I 100% getting you want to leave out, man. I 100% get that. But I don't think we brought in another tight in this cycle. So I'm going to have to try to persuade you. Failed. That's fine. So our backup tight end transfers out. But let's look at some of the wide receivers or some of the players in general that's graduating. John Adams, man, my guy, the playmaker with 86 speed. He's going on to, you know, his 9-to-5 job. I don't think he's quite good enough to make the league, at least not in this not in this situation with the 74 overall. Zay Baines, he's also graduating. Then this guard, he did not play for us at all. Brock was our starting quarterback year one before we brought in Miguel Kafka, and he goes to the NFL, or maybe he'll go to the NFL, but he graduates. Then another one of our tight ends graduates. Louis Fry out of here. Let's see, anyone else that really played for us? Morris, he was a starter at least when we had the run stopping defense out there. Our starting free safety Morton graduates. Then also Jonathan Pettis, he's out of here. Trey Thompson, our guy, man, he balled out for us pretty much all Dynasty, man. Both years he was an impact player. Washington, our third string running back, graduate. E.J. Wilson, I don't know if he ever seen a snap for us, man. Then our starting right tackle is also out of here. Damn, man, that's some good players, but we got some dogs coming in, so I'm not too worried. And we get another commit, man. Mitch out of Massachusetts, 3-star guy, right in or left in. We get another commit there. So drafted players, we didn't have anyone get drafted as expected, but you know, one day we will. One day we certainly will. All right, so the transfer portal, and we're officially in the offseason, if you ask me. And we're first going to go after some of these high school kids that we've pretty much been pursuing throughout the regular season that made it to the offseason. Like a guy like this, free safety, Leon. You know, we really don't even have to invest many points, man. I'm thinking we just put a soft sell on them, and we just call it at that, man. And Matt, another guy, I think we just put the hard sell on him, man. D tackle, power rusher. Let's just throw the hard sell on him, and we'll keep it at that. Running back Colin, we'll also throw a hard sell on him. I don't think we'll have to put this guy on a visit. I'm trying to save as many points as possible, and we'll also throw this guy on the hard sell. Oh, wrong one. And our kicker with 90 kick power. Let's actually finish scouting him. He got 73 kick accuracy. That's still way better than our current kicker. So we just gonna put the 25 hours on him, and nobody else pursuing him. So we'll get this guy regardless. And then let's see, D tackle. We definitely want to bring this guy in, man. We definitely need to bring in this guy because we missed out on a few good D tackles, like that 5-star early in the year. We missed out on that guy, but yeah, missed out on a few D tackles. So I want to bring in, probably also need to bring in this guy. He's a bust, but let's see, let's at least put the soft sell on him. All right, let's come over to transfer portal. And let's just see who interested in us, man. We got some 3-stars for sure interested in us. Any 5-stars in this class? So no 5-stars in the whole class. We do have 1 4-star and 2 4-stars interested in us. We'll take that. Okay, a cornerback. Is that the number one cornerback? Whoa. Okay, number 1 4-star cornerback. Okay, he's interested in us. He's from Jersey. And he also want to come to Penn State, so we're gonna see if we can able to get into the mix for a guy like that. But we for sure need to bring in this DM, bro. We for sure need to bring in this DM. With us losing Trey Thompson, and that was our best pass rusher, and this guy right here, he's a run stopper, but we'll take him, man. We for sure need to bring that in. All right, and then looking at transfers, going to the 3-stars. We have a lot of 3-stars that's interesting, man. We are not used to this. A lot of 3-star transfers are actually interested in the program, man. I might end up bringing in a backup quarterback also because, yeah, I think we're gonna need a backup, especially with Brock being gone. I want to bring in at least 1 more quarterback. But yeah, we got a lot of guys interested in us. I can't lie. All right, so first thing first, I'm gonna send the house at these 2 5-stars, man, or 4-stars. I'm going to send the house, and then I'm also going to put him on a visit. Championship contender is his motivation, so we're going to put him on a visit week 1 based around championship contender, and perfect. And then also this guy, playing style, we're going to do the same exact thing, man. We're going to send the house, and then we're going to put him on the visit based on playing style. And actually, this is the number 1 player in the whole entire portal, man. We need to bring in a guy like this. Number 1 player in the whole portal is interested and coming to Philadelphia. So we really got to see if we're able to get a guy like this. Playing style, we do catch a lot of interceptions, man. Our team does get a lot of turnovers. So, yeah, let's see if we bring in a guy, some guys like this. All right, so we added a few players to our board. And let's just do some scouting, man. So Charles, okay, he look, I can't lie, that look good for I mean, so his run block finesse is 92, and then his run block is 72. That's such a big difference, man. I really don't know the difference between that, but he does not look bad in my opinion. Freshman guard who also have high finesse, but actual run blocking is not great. And it's another guy I feel like that's solid. It's not great, but it's solid. And then we have two safeties. Alabama's already way in the lead on that one. And so I'm a little bit turned off from that guy. 89 speed. And I mean, he looks okay. Don't look great. We do need to bring in the safety, so I think we'll just offer him anyway. Then let's see. Outside linebacker, we also need to bring in another outside linebacker. Not particularly fast, but he could play. I mean, he could play. And then let's see, this defensive end. Oh my goodness, 92 acceleration at defensive end is crazy. 79 finesse moves. I'm also going to offer him a scholarship. And let's actually put some hours in some of these guys. We don't have a lot of hours to spend. So I think what we're going to end up having to do is really prioritize who do we really want out of all these guys, man. Who looks the best? And it might be the right. I think we really need to bring in the safety, man. So I think we're going to put 50 hours on the safety. No, let's do 25 hours on the safety. And let's actually scout this guy. And if he actually does look good, because we really do need to start the safety. And this guy actually does look a lot better. Let's put 25 hours on him. And then, yeah, some of these other guys, let's reallocate some of these high school points. Because I don't think we really need to put hours into all. Like this guy, we don't need to put hours in. We're going to get him regardless. So let's take some of those points off. And even a guy like this, we don't need the 40. Let's just do 20, soft sell him. Because, yeah, we just don't have all the hours we need. Then even a guy like this, man, I think you just got to get the soft sell. But we already got a running back. Our running back is not a pressing need. So let's soft sell you. And it might even be better not to even scout during the off season, especially as a smaller school, because we just wasted a lot of hours just trying to scout guys, and for what? And this guy, I don't even think. Let's just put 10 hours on this guy, man. This is the kicker. Nobody else is even going after him. Then this D tackle, I actually do really want that D tackle. So we're gonna leave the 40 hours. We don't want Arkansas making any type push. So we actually gonna leave the 40 hours there. And then some of these other guys, let's put hours into everyone, man. Hours into everyone is the goal. And yeah, hours into everyone. All right, so we're not gonna put any hours into this guy Chase. And I think what I'm gonna do instead, I'm put at least 25 here, and then I'm put 25 into this guard as well. And then we got some hours left over. Let's see what we're gonna use. We got 5 hours left over, and we're just gonna put those extra 5 hours. Who's the next biggest priority? And it probably gotta be this guard. Yeah, we'll put the next 5 hours into this guard. And let's advance, man. Let's advance. I don't know. We might have messed that up, man. I feel like we just didn't have many hours to spend. That's what it is, man. You're a small school. That's what happens. So Charles, our D tackle from Florida, does commit, man. We love that. Love to see that. So we should have some hours freed up. And yeah, let's see, man. We're still ranked number 19. I know it's the off season, but all right. So some of these guys, schools are not even pursuing. So perfect. Like a guy like this, nobody's pursuing. And I feel like we just leave the 25 hours on them, and we'll, easily win that recruitment. And a guy like this, we got to up our hours that we want to get him. Nobody's really pursuing him too heavily. This guy, the safety that we really want. So that's great to see. Really great to see. Alabama was way in the lead on that guy, but they're not pursuing him. And then let's see, our 2 4-stars. Oh man, our 2 4-stars is not looking great. It's not looking great. We got to max our hours for sure. All right, so thankfully for Jaden, for Twin right here, we were able to find the correct hard sell, even with having only one of his motivations unlocked. So we're going to throw that hard sell on him. Then we also going to put the extra 25. And hopefully we able to win that recruitment, man. We need to bring in Jaden, man. We need to bring in Twin. Let's see if we able to figure out his hard sell as well for the other 4-star. All right, so for the other 4-star, the DN, I was able to find his hard sell all because of We know his deal breaker, which is championship contender, and we have one of his motivations actually unlocked. And it went to the soft sell. That glitch is still in the game, man. We click hard sell, but it put the soft sell on them. So we just gonna redo it. All right, so we're gonna go back to the prospect list. Let's go to actually transfer portals, and let's see if we can find a D tackle, man. I want to add one more D tackle to our class. We have a few here we could go after. So let's go ahead and add. I don't want any more run stoppers, man. I don't know. I just don't like the run stoppers. So we gonna add these guys, scout them, see if we like any of them. All right, so we scouted all 3. They all actually look kind of solid, man. But I think we're gonna go after this guy. His block shedding is pretty low, George Teller. But I do like where he's the youngest also. He's a freshman compared to these other guys, juniors and sophomores. And then also his pass rushing is pretty good. 82 power moves, 93 strength. If that block shedding is really able to get better, he could really be a guy. So we definitely gonna go after him. No, the school is after him. And I think that's all we're gonna do for this class, man. I don't want to over recruit this class. Let's see if we can find one more quarterback. I know it said we need O-line. I kind of disagree, man. I don't think we need O-line. We got enough coming in. And hopefully we're able to get that linebacker. Say we need a bunch of safeties. And maybe we try to find one more safety. Then we're going to put some hours in the island. This is a quarterback from, I forget what school he's coming over from. But, we're going to just put the 30 hours on him. We're not even going to scout him. He's a 3-star, 130th in the transfer portal. And that's what we're going after right now. We're going to advance again. And I feel pretty good, man. I feel pretty good. Anyone I want to remove, I think, this guy is the guy I don't want to pursue anymore. Because why would we pursue him, man? He's a bust. We know for sure he's not going to have a high overall. So, actually, I think I might talk myself. No, we're gonna remove him, man. We're gonna get out of this running. 83 strength. We're gonna leave him on. So one of our D tackles, Matt, out of New Jersey, does commit. And we only get one commitment that week. Let's check out recruiting and see where we at. Man, we're in week 3 out of 4 weeks in the transfer portal. And we're in the lead for these guys. Let's see. Okay, we're looking good, man. How are we looking? No, he committed quick. Wow, the defensive end committed very quick from Philadelphia. He goes all the way to Syracuse. Syracuse comes out of nowhere and wins that recruitment. And wow, damn. Now Jaden, I don't know if we'll win Jaden either, man. Damn, we doing all we can for Jaden. I don't know if we win it, man. Damn, that sucks. All right, so I added this free safety, man. And I think this is going to be the last player we really go after. He looks solid, so we just going to put the hours in him. And he want to go to Hawaii he wants to go to Hawaii for some reason. And then we just going to max out our hours. Actually, not max out our hours. Let's put some guys on visits that's kind of questionable. This guy, we're kind of, I think this recruitment actually over with. I didn't even notice that. Let's put this guy on a visit. Make sure we win at least one of these safety prospects. And then we're going to move this guy off our board. And let's see. Anything else we see here that needs to be done before we overlook it? I think we're good, man. I think we're good. This guy will commit. We got the kicker. We got 2 kickers we're actually going to bring in. And, this guy we're moved from the board. That's the D tackle. This running back. Do we want to bring in 2 running backs? I feel like no. Or 3 running backs? I feel like no. So, I'm not going to put any hours on them. I'll leave them there. And we won't win that recruitment, which is fine. We don't really care about bringing 3 different running backs in one class, especially 3 power backs. Or no, excuse me, 4 running backs, because I had the 1 athlete guy I'm actually going after that I'll get. And then let's just max out these hours as well. Why not? And then this guy will also pay on the visit for this week, and we'll do Coach Prestige because we'll do Coach Prestige for that. We got 20 hours left. Anywhere I need to put these hours. Let's go with this guy, man. Why not? See if he wants to come over. We'll put the last 15 hours in the hum. And let's advance again, man. So we do get Colin. This is kind of making me nervous because I feel like the 4 stars usually pop up first. And we do get Jaden. Okay, we do get Jaden. Like I said, I usually feel like the 4 stars pop up first. Not in this situation. He popped up third. But we do get Jaden. That's the big get we really needed, man. Really needed that guy, even though we didn't like cornerback wasn't a need for us. But you know, when you get the opportunity to sign a #1 player in the transfer portal, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you sign a #1 player in the transfer portal? And even if we don't start, or no, he's going to start. But even if one of our starting cornerbacks have to move to safety, that'll work, man. We'll find somewhere to put him on the field. And our starting free safety did graduate, so we'll have room for him anyway. And then last week of the transfer portal, I don't think we want to do too much here, man. I don't think we want to do too much. I think we might just advance through. We probably could put this guy on the visit, just ensure we get him. We'll throw him on the visit, and we'll style him on Coach Prestige. And yeah, let's leave Center House. It's probably not a big deal since we put him on the visit. I think we win that recruitment anyway since he's coming on the visit. And let's see, that guy's gonna commit. This guy, do we really want another D tackle? Let's really ask ourselves that. They're saying we got a bunch of positions of need out of nowhere. How is it just gonna update with all these positions of need? That's crazy. But we're good regardless. It's not a huge deal. All right, so I did just add 2 tight ends to my board because I did forget that Peter Clark transferred out. So I do actually probably want to bring in at least 1 tight end. And damn, they both a vertical threat with 73 speed is very brutal, man. Yeah, I don't think we brought in a tight end in this class. Maybe we move one of the wide receivers over to tight end if we really need to. But let me go back to the transfer portal and really see if I can find a tight end prospect we could bring in. Actually, we're just gonna go all out on this guy, man. Javante. And we're going to send the house. We're going to put our extra 10 hours. And we're even going to put him on the visit for this week. Playing style is what he cares about. Because we have the hours. Let's just use them on something we know we need. And also, let's see if we can find a backup quarterback. Oh, yeah, this guy, we're good on quarterback. I forgot. Let's actually max out his hours. Put in the 50 hours. And we won't put him on the visit. But we'll put in the 50 hours. And let's see, anyone that actually needs to go on the visit for us to win that recruitment. Anyone that needs to go on the visit. Maybe this, nah, I think we're good there. I think we're good. We got 50 hours left over. Probably just put them here, man, honestly. Just to ensure we get this D tackle. Put the 50 hours there, and we're good, man. Let's advance. All right, we got the commits coming through, man. Another right guard, Indiana. Right end, California. D tackle, George Taylor, Allen, we did get the backup quarterback. We get our kicker that we wanted. Let's go, man. All right, man, we got National Signing Day. I believe we're able to look at recruits. Yep, we're able to look at pretty much dev traits again. So Matthew, I think we seen Matthew last time. Jalen, did we look at him last time? I don't think so, but he's an impact guy, 95 speed. Danny, this is the cornerback with 86 speed. He turns out to be a star. We really was considering not even going after a guy like this just because he had the 86 speed. His tackling not great, but he has star. If we redshirt him and, say his speed really increases, he could be a guy. He could for sure be a guy. We got impact on the line, normal development guy, normal. Another impact gem, running back, normal, impact kicker. Okay, I see you. Then we got star D tackle, Charles. Okay, buddy. Okay. That's why I really wanted to go after that guy. Even our kicker we brought in, and he don't look great though, but he's a star. We're gonna redshirt him. The running back did go to Navy, which is fine. He's normal. And then let's see. This cornerback that this is Jaden. This is twin. He's impact. We didn't even scout him. Impact. Then we got another. We didn't sign him? Damn, we messed up, man. I really need to bring in an outside linebacker. We messed up on that. But impact, normal, star. We did bring in the star transfer portal guy who is a safety. He's a sophomore? Okay, yeah, he's a redshirt sophomore, so we'll take that, man. Star development, transfer portal guy. We'll take that for sure. He might start at safety for us, and we did end up bringing in the tight end. So that's great to see. Let's advance. Or actually, let's check out position changes. So Jaden comes in at the 89 overall, man. 89 overall? That plays, man. That plays. 83 on the man, 90 press. What's his zone? 87 on the zone. What's his speed looking like? 91 speed. Okay, we got a lockdown corner on our hands, man. We got a lockdown corner on the outside. Let's go, man. So the quarterback we brought in, Allen Abram, he's actually better than he's better than our freshman. He's better than Mikhail Kafka right now. He's not gonna start over, and we obviously gonna go with Miguel. But you know, Avery is actually a player out here, man. He is actually a player. His caps is kind of high. Can he actually play another position? I can't even change his position. Look at Avery at a different. Oh my goodness, an 80 overall running back. Oh my goodness, do we move him to running back? Miguel would be an 85 overall receiving back. He will also be a great wide receiver or cornerback. Miguel is just an athlete out there, but let's go through and see if we really want to change any one position. Okay, James Lewis comes in at the 76 overall. 76 overall. Do that start for us? Possibly. That might start for us, man. That just might start for us. Wide receiver. Okay, our top. Okay, we got a fresh wide receiver room with a little bit of speed now, man. We got a wide receiver room with a little bit of speed now. And then we got development upgrades. Let's see, the Javante, the tight end we just brought in. He comes in at the 76 overall, so that's solid, man. We'll take that for sure. O-line. Let's see, did we bring any? Yeah, we did bring in the O-line transfer. Where is he at? I think it's going to be this guy right here. Yeah, I think it's going to be this guy right here as the O-line transfer. And then our our 4-star right tackle comes in at the 75 overall. He may start day one. Depends how our player progression goes. He may start day one. But I don't think I want to move anyone, man. We good at D tackle. Wow, Theo Law comes in at a 78 overall. He was a 4-star and he comes in at 78 overall. That might start day one. That might start day one for us, man. 74 overall is elite. I can't lie. 78 overall, excuse me, as a freshman. That might just start. Let's see. Do we need? I don't think we really need to move anyone, man. I think we're good. Let's move somebody to safety. All right, so we're gonna move. Let's move Leon. I think the play is to move Leon. He was our starting safety last year, but his attributes are not great. He's not super fast. His coverages are not great. I don't think he'll ever play at corner for us. He was the 4-star bust, and we're gonna move him. I believe the strong safety. It seems like every time you look at somebody overall, you gotta go back, go out, and then go back in, which is what it is. But we're gonna move him. Let's say the strong safety. I think, yeah, we're gonna go strong safety on that. He does go down in the overall, but yeah, we're fine, man. We got so many different cornerbacks on the roster. We really probably could move another, but we're gonna keep it like that. Yeah, we actually can move this guy. We're gonna have 2 Leons in our free safety room. They want him to play corner actually, but we're gonna move him to the other safety spot. And we got 4 at safety. That's perfect. Kickers. Did we move any of our kickers over? Damn, Conrad. I really want to cut Conrad. I think we're gonna encourage Conrad to transfer after this season, and we're gonna move this guy over to punter, who is, I believe he has star development. And yeah, we're gonna encourage Conrad to transfer. One thing I almost forgot, they fixed the glitch where you can actually change the players, or excuse me, change the positions of your athletes. So we brought in 2 athletes, one a receiving back, one is a wide receiver, but let's see where he's best at. And they want him to play tight end at 218 pounds. He really probably should be a slot cornerback at 6'5". Let's go through his attributes because that looks absolutely crazy. So he got 93 speed, his strength 71. Can he play? Where can he play at? 72 catching. His catching is not great. Route running is solid. That's solid route running across the board. 80 route running to start off. All right, he is 6'5". Let's keep that in consideration. What is his blocking attributes, man? Pass block, not great. Run block is even worse. He can't play tight end for us, man. Defense, can he play on defense? Finesse moves are not great, but he's not going to be there for that part. Block shedding is not great. Man coverage and zone coverage is solid. Press 35. That don't play, man. 35 press does not play at all. Damn, where do he? Maybe I just put him at tight end. 93 speed at tight end is crazy though. Damn, I'm stuck, man. I don't know where to put him. Safety maybe. Wide receiver. 69 overall wide receiver. I feel like that's the wrong answer to put him at wide receiver, man. Too big. Or, yeah, we got to go tight end. Got to go tight end. Slot corner. Slot corner at 6'5" is absolutely insane. Even wide receiver is crazy at 6'5". But so we just gonna put him at tight end, and our tight end room actually looks kind of okay. We might redshirt him. And let's look at this other athlete that we got. He's 5'11", receiving back. They call him. Let's see, catching is okay. Can he play like linebacker? He's 118. He might be able to play safety. Press coverage is also very bad. Where do they want to put him? Running back. Oh yeah, he's a running back. He's a running back, and he's not a great one. And then we're good, man. We're good with everything else. We're gonna advance. Actually, I just noticed we're gonna move. First of all, these 4-star offensive linemen we brought in looks fairly good, but we're gonna move one of them to the left side just because. Yeah, why not? Yeah, this guy would be a backup at left guard, and yeah, I think we're gonna rock out like that. We probably can move one of these guys to center, but it's not a huge deal. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. We'll rock out. I almost forgot, man. This is very important. You always gotta look at where your class ranked, man. Are we top 25 or not? We're 30th. What were we last year, man? I gotta go back and look, but we're the 30th ranked class. 10 4-stars, 22 3-stars. That's elite for Temple, man. That is elite for Temple. I can't lie. That is elite for Temple. We had a better class than Kentucky. Than a couple SEC schools. Even Florida State, we had a better class than. That's elite. All right, we had the big week, man. Training results. This is a big week. Training results, man. Let's see. Oh my goodness, TK. All right, so Miguel, he does go up to an 80 overall. I was a little bit scared of how Miguel would progress, and he jumps up what, 5, 6 overalls? What was he before? A 74, 75? Damn, I just seen it, but he jumps up very nicely. I can't lie, man. Let's look at his rating. His attribute caps are not great. He's capped off pretty high. But his throw power goes up to, I believe it's at 92 before. So it goes up to, what else went up? Let's see. His throw, I hope his throw accuracy went up some. His throw accuracy actually caps out pretty low, which is not great. He could only get one more accuracy boost. But on medium throw, accuracy at 84, deep throw at 86, short 92. And then speed is still elite. Hey, man, Miguel is a player. His carrying went up. His carrying was at 90 before. It goes all the way up to 93. We got to use him in the run game more. I can't lie, man. We got to use him in the run game more. And any physical abilities went up. I can't really tell. This game really got fixed. You should be able to tell how much a player goes up. It should be super clear. But running back room, damn, Jaquez Smith is trying to make it tough on us, man. He's trying to make it tough. He goes up to an 85 overall. Cruz up to a 78. Josh, is this the guy we just brought in? Josh, I don't even remember Josh. But he's up to a 77. So James Lewis, who probably will be our starting running back, is all the way down at 76 overall. And can we really justify starting him? He has a higher carrying than Jaquez Smith. His trucking, he has the highest trucking by far. Stiff arm is crazy. Juking at 83 is not bad. Spin move not bad, but we don't use spin move also. He's not great at catching the ball out the backfield or route running. Damn, can we really justify starting James Lewis? Y'all let me know down in the comments who should start, man. James Lewis or Jaquez Smith. Y'all let me know in the comments, and that's who we'll go with. Xavier Irvin goes into an 84 overall, man. Honestly, I was expecting a little bit more of a jump off the season he had, but we'll take 84. He was at 81 before. He goes up to 84. And let's see, what improved on him? Probably his route running, because his speed is still very slow, 89 speed. So probably just his route running. Yeah, his route running seemed to improve a little bit. But 84 overall. So our wide receiver room is getting a little bit better. I think we still go with these freshmen. And yeah, I think that's still the play, man. Go with the freshmen. And who else went up, man? Wow. Lindsey went up 12 overalls. He was a 61 overall this past season. He was our starting kick returner. And the only reason he was our starting kick returner because he was legit the fastest player on our team. He had star development, and he had 91 speed last year. He still has 91. And like I said, he was one of the fastest players on our whole team, but he went up a lot as our starting kick returner. 99 ball carrier vision. He'll probably start at kick return again this year. And yeah, interesting to see. He goes up a lot here, but his caps are max. He might max out like a 76 overall. Then damn, Reese Clark barely moved. 79 overall. He did not move at all. Damn, that sucks. Okay. Luke barely went up. Not great to see, but he's at an 84. Okay. Then this guy's whoa. Joe jumps all the way up. And he's only an impact guy, but he jumped up a lot. I feel like 83 overall. What was he before? Whoa, okay, Joe, I see you, buddy. Then our center did not move much, but 83 overall. Our O-line is going to be solid this year, man. O-line is going to be solid. Looks like we'll go with Rod as our starting right guard. Red shirt, sophomore. Then right tackle. I think we'll start the left tackle. Our backup left tackle at right tackle, Melvin. I think that's what we'll do because he's the highest overall. I'll kind of go through their attributes next season, like once we actually advance, and really decide who I want to start. But yeah, Kevin Terry does not. Yeah, probably won't start at 270 pounds at right tackle. That don't sound too good to me. 270 pounds. Then we have another right tackle with 74 strength, man. I know who I want to encourage to transfer, man. 74 strength don't play. Then our D-line did not improve much, but we're here. 77 overall, true overall before the boost. Our D-line is not great. Then Glenn Lawrence did not go up at all, I feel like, man, or barely. Impact guy. His attribute stats, caps are not great. But power moves at 85, that's solid at least. Block shedding 71, not great. So yeah, D-line is not where I wanted to be. We have depth for sure. We have a lot of depth on the D-line, but yeah, just not high overalls. They all just around the same overalls. Then KJ and Green did not go up much at all. They probably stayed the same exact overall actually. And then Theo Law might be a starter for us, man. Just because he's a run stopper and, you know, he might start for us. We'll see. Then Marquez Nunn did not go up much. He's up to a 78, 79. TK Wright went up a solid amount. He's up to an 87. He's going to be the best player or second best player on the team. And behind Jaden, the cornerback we just brought in. Avery Terrell also went up a solid amount. For him to be a normal development guy, you love to see him actually going up some. But his attributes don't look, or his attribute caps don't look great just because he can't get much better, man. He can't get much better. He might max out at like an 86, 87 overall. TK Wright, what did you start off as? You're an impact guy, you're a 3-star, and his attribute caps are not max, man. He can actually get better, which is cool to see. But he should get drafted, man. We should have our first player drafted after next season. Then London Hall should be our starting outside linebacker, I'm assuming. We'll see what we want to do, how we want to do it. And then Jaden, excuse me. That's my twin, man. I don't know why I keep pronouncing his name wrong, like we don't got the same name. Jaden will be our lockdown corner. Then we bring back Jalen Lewis, who was he, Defensive Player of the Year 2 years ago? And we bring him back. And then some of these other guys jumped up a lot. Like Jamal Johnson jumps up over Smith, who was our starting cornerback last year, that I believe led our defensive backs with picks, man. And he did not progress at all. Like I wonder, like 2-star normal, his attribute caps are not maxed. His zone coverage was 62, man. I don't know how he caught that many picks with a 62 zone coverage. That is insane. But we have some guys that can actually really play man now, man. Like, yeah, I think we'll actually play a lot more man this year. And our whole cornerback room is like damn it, all in the 80s, except for the freshmen. Everyone is in the 80s, which is good to see. And it's gonna be a fight for who plays. We gotta bring in some guys though. Look how old our cornerback room is. Senior, junior, senior. Like, damn, we got to bring in some young guys this season. I'm talking at least 2 or 3 corners needs to be a priority this year because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 corners graduating. Free safety. Zach is making a run to be our starter, but he only got the 86 speed. So we'll really look at attributes and see who I want to start. It might be the freshman. It might be the this guy. This is the transfer we brought in. It might be one of these guys because 86 speed I don't love. Did Leon go up? Leon went up 1 overall. Damn, Leon. Wow, that sucks. Leon, 4-star guy. He's just not going to develop to be a player for us, man. He's a backup this season. Wow. Whoa, this guy jumped up in overall a lot. I want to say he started off in like the 60s. He go all the way up to a 78. And next year, he looked like he's going to be our starter after, this is the transfer Williams we brought in. He'll start with the 80 overall. But it looked like this guy will be our starter next season. Then our kickers did, okay. No. Conrad Burns did not go up at all, man. His kick power and kick accuracy still dirt. He's getting cut. To encourage the transfer, we got a lot of people to encourage the transfer, man. First, we can't encourage Conrad to transfer. No. There's no way we can't. No, that's actually a heartbreaker. Wow. Oh, man. We got to encourage 14 players to transfer, and we got to keep one of our worst starters from last season. So let's start with the quarterback room. And I think it got to be Chris, man. Got to be Chris, lowest overall quarterback. Yeah, got to be Chris. We brought in a guy who is, a solid backup. And then we got our starter. In a running back room, do we encourage anyone to transfer? I think we encourage Cruz. He's a senior. He's a backup. I don't see him playing, man. Like, bare minimum, James Lewis is our second-string running back. So, yeah, we'll encourage Cruz to transfer. He does have the highest carrying on our team, but I don't want to encourage the sophomore that could really turn out to be a good player. So we'll encourage Cruz to transfer. We appreciate your contributions, but we're going to have to cut you, buddy. Then, let's see, wide receiver room. Anyone that could go. I can't cut Bryce, huh? I'm thinking about cutting Bryce. Somebody got to go in this wide receiver room, and let's just go with the lowest overall that we could possibly cut. And then I think we also go with Taylor. Also, man. Taylor did not go up in overalls at all, I feel like. So we also going to get Taylor out of here. And, yeah, that's going to be our wide receiver room. Tight ends, we're going to go with Scott. Scott, you got to go, buddy. I'm sorry. You got to go, buddy. Then tackles. Nobody. Let's go with Eric King. He's the lowest overall. He's also a junior. He's not going to play. Anyone else that stands out? We got a senior. That's a 76 overall. He's not going to play. Cut him. Then we got a sophomore, 71 overall. He's not going to play. We could cut him as well. And the D, we got a senior, 75 overall. Will he play? Let's actually look at his finesse and power moves, because if they're solid, he might play. 70 finesse moves. What is his power moves? What are them power moves? 76. That does not play for me. Sorry, buddy. You ain't make it. And then some of these D tackles can go as well. Especially a guy like, whoa, I can't. Oh, that's a transfer we just brought in. We brought him in for no reason, honestly. Did we cut Green? No. I don't know if we can cut any of those guys. We can cut some of these guys. We'll go with Cade. Get Cade out of here. Hope we find another school that fits your playing style a little bit more. Linebackers, I don't think we could cut anyone just because we need a solid amount of linebackers. Yeah, I don't think we cut any of these linebackers. Cornerbacks, we got to cut someone in this cornerback room. They all around the 80 overall. We have a senior Monday. He's 5'8" with 88 speed. That just we gotta go with him, man. One of the slowest cornerbacks, and he's 5'8". We gotta go with that. Gotta make sacrifices, and we might even cut another senior. Jamal, no. Let's continue to look. This is tough, man. This is tough. Leon, you might get cut, buddy. You might get cut here, Leon. Notice we got two very good left guards. I think I probably mentioned it earlier, but Joe jumped up in overall a lot. So I think that's safe to cut Clint because he's a junior. His senior year, he would not start for us. And let's see. We got to keep trimming the fat, man. Two more. Calvin, man. I think we go with Calvin. He's actually a solid player, but he's a sophomore, red shirt, 73 overall. I think we could do a little bit better. And we got to find one more, man. We got to find one more. I think it's this guy right here. Now, we got to have some young guys in the room. I think we cut the 68 overall, man. I think that's what we got to do. We cut the 68, and we're good. We finally down to the 85-man roster, man. Custom conferences. This is big for us, man. This is big for us. Here we go. We're moving Temple over to the Big Ten. We're moving over to the Big Ten. All right, and to make things fair, I think I have to move one team out of the Big Ten just because I think it's a glitch in this game where you need to keep all the conferences at the same number. Or excuse me, at an even number. So I'm just looking who has the worst record and the lowest prestige. It's looking like Indiana will move over and take Temple's spot in the American. So yeah, it looks like it's going. We could do Rutgers, but I actually want to play Rutgers because they close to Temple, and I think Indiana or Northwestern makes the most sense. But we're gonna go with Indiana, and we're gonna move them over to the American, just so they'll have an even amount as well. Perfect. All right, so we got 50 points to use. I want to unlock the motivator, and let's start pitting some points into this section, man. So we're going to go into the quarterback. Quarterback stays hot. And what else? Let's see. What else? Let's go with also linebackers. I feel like a linebacker room. Let's keep them staying hot because they stay hot. Let's go with linemen as well. And let's go start the fourth quarter hot for D-line, man. I think that's big because you want the D-line, especially if we're winning games, we want the D-line to be firing off the ball, getting sacks. So, yeah, let's go with the D-line. And let's advance to the next season. All right, so this is the schedule we're going with. First of all, we ranked number 17 to start the year, man. Ranked number 17 to start the year, 86 overall. Let's go, man. Let's go. Year 3 is looking promising, but we have a schedule. So, Oregon State, Week 0, then Buffalo. This is a rivalry game, man. Y'all see it. I want to get a first rivalry game. Buffalo is Temple rivalry in this game, so I had to get them. I want to play them probably every year, and then as well as Pitt. In-state rivalry. It doesn't count as a rivalry game, but I want to play Pitt and Buffalo, I think, every year going forward, man. Then we got SMU, we got Pitt, Washington State, LSU, they're coming to Philadelphia. We got UCF, who is currently ranked number 12, UAB. Then we get into conference play. We only have 4 conference games. Next year, I think I'll change it to where we'll have more conference games. But we got Michigan, Iowa, Maryland, UCLA. Then we got the Big Ten Championship on to the playoffs after that, man. We schedule our whole season because we're going to have a great year. Let's save it. That's the schedule we going with. And let's go, man. If y'all enjoyed the video, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that, man. I'm going to keep these episodes coming. We're going to get Week 0 in as soon as possible. It might be tomorrow, man. It might be tomorrow. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if y'all excited for the season. And really let me know who we should start at running back. James Lewis or Jaquez Smith, man.